Natural history, that's unlocked a ton of happiness from all of my mounds in my empire, but don't worry. It's not just mounds. We're not just living that mound life. We are looking for other sources of fun. Logistics is still good. Conscription is still basically keeping me alive right now, I won't lie. But we're going to put professional army back in because as I pillage, we're going to make sure my troops are as upgraded as possible. Speaking of, hello there. My cavalry has finally arrived. We can now make a landing en masse. Oh, Coupe, you didn't think you'd seen the last of this army, did you? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're here and we have a lot of fun to be had in your lands. We can also now build water parks, zoos and aquariums to spread the love. Ideally, I want all of my cities to be at least happy. That might be a stretch, but we'll give it a good go. Now, Coupe did predict my arrival somewhat with a rather large army, however. What they failed to take into account is that my army is extremely powerful, and if there's one thing I can do, it's killing opposition cavalry, which is exactly what we're going to be doing now. My units are also incredibly movable as well, so we can do things like attacking killings. Again, we're going to trigger a load of war weariness doing this, unfortunately. Every time we steal a unit, it of course will get killed immediately afterwards, but never mind, we're giving it a good go. Yeah, actually we're getting some really good kills here. Use the cavalry to get the kill. Again, that's a very killable unit, but never mind, we can run around the back and hopefully kill that trebuchet. We need to take a city. The warlord's throne isn't giving me anything for the first time in ages. I feel a loss. What do I do without the bloodshed-fueled economy that the warlord's throne normally gives me? I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness, the knights actually survived. Alright, that's more than I thought they would. Can we unlock armies yet? Never. They're over here somewhere. Fine. Right, diplomatic service will give me another spy. That'll let me send a spy over to Coupe. That'll help. I'm very close now to finishing some markets. That will help me to get things like trade routes with England, with Hungary, just to give me good coverage for my attack later. Expert marksman is now appearing on quite a few of my Kasheg units as well. Me likey. Me likey. Me also like all this pillage. Refining. How much oil did I get? I own an entire continent. Come on, only 3 sources. That's at sea. That's not useful. That's at sea. And that's at it. Come on now. All right, there is some here, but honestly, if the game was seriously going to give me 0 oil with all of this land, I was going to get very grumpy. Very grumpy. All right, it exists more than I thought. It's just all just outside of my lands. Fine, I'll forgive you now. Don't push your luck, AI. We're merely passing by. We're not hungry for your land. No, I wouldn't worry about it at all. Okay, I think we have 0 defenses left from districts in this city now, which is a good sign. Means I can run great generals in. We can get as good coverage on this as we can. We can move as many ranged troops in as possible right now. Question is, how much damage can we do? 1 attack, 2 attack, 3, and then 4, and then the double firing 5 and 6. That's actually down to about half health. I might be able to charge in and get the kill hit. I can with some cavalry units. Yeah, we'll go hit in with cavalry. Bam, city taken. Loyalty, minus 25. That doesn't want to stick around. All right, we can take it to minus 14 with Victor. It's actually Hungary is giving me the worst loyalty pressure here. We're gonna have to move quick. All right, we're moving quick. Best way of moving quick is to upgrade all of my troops, make sure they are all ready to go. We've got lots of line infantry ready to pop up because I've got a ton of knights going now. Oh, I'm gonna accidentally stack all my units. With 1 city left to take out Coupe and more markets. Excellent. Do I have any available trade routes to England at the moment? I do, to Plymouth. Oh dear. That's a shame, isn't it? If I do trader and then trader, what I can do is actually link these up, I think. Well, actually, no, we don't know where Birmingham is because we haven't got a straight piece of visible land, but we'll get that pretty soon. Okay, this is good. This is good. We can set up fully, and we can also go for the merchants. Now, we are only in the Renaissance era at the moment, but that's not a problem. We're holding on, not for a hero, but for the modern era, because then we can get +1 diplomatic visibility with all other civilizations of Mary Catherine Goddard. That is another +6. We can do that by picking up things like markets and banks and then running commercial hubs. All of the projects that we can, just get them them all running continually. And here is my first source of oil. First of many, hopefully. 3 turns. Can we take Copango in 3 turns? Well, isn't that the question? If we have a look, we've got +4 from districts. We can bring that down to +2 by removing this holy site, which we'll do next turn. That's a huge amount of faith. Battleships, of course. I can upgrade straight to battleship now. Okay, that'll speed this up. One other thing I can do is just increase the loyalty by chopping out some population. That makes a huge difference because I'm in a golden age and Coupe's in a dark age, which means my population makes so much more of an impact than theirs does. With a unit in the city, we are now 6 turns. Yeah, look, one population actually doubled the amount of time the city will survive. Brilliant. Do I kill Bologna here? I think I do, you know. There's a huge amount of pillaging and it's a 9 population city that gives me tons of visibility. What's my envoy status with them? 0? Let's do it. Let's kill Bologna. They've got a lot of pike and shots. That's not ideal. I have a lot of double moving units here. Attack, kill, attack, kill, attack, kill. Yep, just keep at it. In we go. Let's pillage. Let's keep my war economy going. Gives me a closer staging point, actually, for quite a few of these embarked units. Everyone in on Bologna. This is what I always enjoy about playing Mongolia. At some stage in every game, there is a mass invasion using cavalry over the seas. It's just a thing. It just happens. What can I say? Okay, Plymouth now has a trade route. Means we've got +6 combat power against England. Just trying to think if there's any need to put a trade route anywhere else. How many routes can we give to Hungary right now? Oh, quite a few. If I trade through helicopter kicker, yeah, let's prioritize that. I want to pick up as many different trading posts as I can so that even if I take some cities, I've still got the combat bonus. I never want to run out of that combat bonus. It's too good. It's too powerful. Military emergency? No. You don't need to worry about a military emergency. Oh, England does, and we picked up a trading post literally the turn before the emergency. If we'd waited one more turn, we wouldn't have been able to put that down, and we would have not got the +6 combat strength against England. That is a result. Now, we don't need to fight them just now, but that could not have been any better timed for us. That is brilliant. Oh, amazing. Well, I'm just going to start picking up trading posts now with Hungary because I think this is going to be, in the longer run, slightly difficult. They don't count for city-states. They give us no benefit against city-states. Unfortunately, it's only for major civilizations, but what I have just done is put a trading post through Geneva, and now I can trade through it to get to the other internal cities. It's the hope, anyway. Hungary has anti-tank crew. That is worth keeping an eye on. This is the problem. Even though we're sweeping away with this game, the Deity ++ AI is still not messing around. They have the same tech as us, and they only have 11 cities to my 24. Look how little damage my Kashegs do. Look at that. And they have Defender of the Faith as well. There's a lot of modifiers I'm going to have to fight here. I think Wars of Religion is going to work really well for us here because I actually have converted myself to the religion that I stole. Cree did a really good job for this, and that would give me +4 combat strength against Hungary, which offsets a little bit of that Defender of the Faith bonus, but we've got to watch that. We've got to watch that. Hungary didn't declare war on me just then, but they could at any point. They could turn, and it would be an absolute pain if they did. Well, the military emergency has removed my loyalty problem because it gives the city in question about 20 loyalty per turn. Yeah, +20. So we're never going to lose the city anymore. That is a permanent beachhead. We didn't really even need to bring the battleships to this party, but I'm going to anyway because it's funny. Hello, Bologna. Don't mind if I borrow all of your things. Another attack. 1, and then 2. Can the line infantry? No, it can't quite do it, but that's very close now. Coupe's almost out of the game. Sailors and stevedores shout and sing shanties all along the bustling wharfs in the harbour of Matt Beard. Is it true? Do sailors sing about Matt Beard? I didn't know. Things you learn when filming Civ 6 playthroughs, I tell you. Gonna whip Machiavellianism into my cities really quickly and find out which is the, not the gossip, the most productive city in my empire. It is the capital. Only 37 production. Wow, we do not have a set of productive cities this game. Get another spy, please. Thank you very much. For light. Looking for better unit upgrades here, to be honest with you. If I can find where tanks are, that would be really good. Oh, actually, seeing that, I've just got to get an artifact out of the ground, haven't I? Is that what I got to do? There's an archaeological museum. Let's spend the money on an archaeologist. This is quite expensive, but this will tell me where tanks are. And then I'll say tanks a lot, and then everyone will laugh, and it'll be a typical Ursa playthrough, and everyone will be happy. That's how it works. It's how it always works. Goodbye, Coupe! Your strength was was greater. It's true. That statement is one of the most accurate you've come up with for several playthroughs. Ursa is always stronger. What will the World Congress put towards us? I want to condemn Protestantism and I want culture bombs. But I'm surprised if the world will let me vote through anything, to be honest with you. Nope. Oh no, I do get culture bombs. Haha. I do not like that pike and shot core just sat on the border. It's so strong against me. I think I might attack Hungary at this point in order just to make sure that we keep the momentum against them. This is now total war with everybody, but hey, it's worth it. It is worth it because they haven't put walls up around Obdura now. We have an opportunity to strike and take out this encampment before it can be too problematic to us. So like so, bam, right, that's a huge win. Even if this city now throws walls up at us, which it probably will, we have an advantage. And I have 2 double firing Kashegs that can just fire repeatedly at this pike and shot core to weaken it substantially. Actually, you know what? I was going to attack with this line infantry, but I don't think I even need to because I can just pull this around and get the kill with my weaker cavalry units. Haha! Oh, that's really good. Bologna will probably be a tougher nut to crack, but the battleships will help with this substantially. Yeah, they very much do. I probably should put Wars of Religion in, thinking about it. Let's put Professional Army out at the moment. I am running quite the deficit of gold. That should go up in a little bit. Am I at war with any city-states on my territory? I am Venice. Everyone else is on the other continent. Weirdly, all of the city-states on my land seem to disappear. Couldn't tell you why. Very strange that. Very strange indeed. Combustion. Boosted. Where are you? There you are. I was actually on the right course. Okay, tanks. Let's do it. Sean Kelly expands further. Do we need to talk about a diet? No, everything's fine. Moving all of my bombards in just to make sure that I can land every single one. I need to fire with every siege weapon I've got simultaneously to take down the walls of Bologna. This is a tough nut to crack. Again, the challenge is how many attacks can I get on this one city in a single turn? It's probably going to be finishing its walls very soon. If we can just nab in before it finishes, that would be wonderful. So we've got 1 attack, then a bombard, then another second attack, and then we've got double attack 3, 4, and double attack 5 and 6. Then we have a line infantry attack, which is a big hit, and then the cavalry comes in. Oh, I thought that would be it. Luckily, I have a 7 movement cavalry there to take this city. Okay, loyalty's pretty rubbish. Don't worry. We can throw Moksha in. This is 4 turns. Bologna will give us the loyalty to hold this. We still have the trade routes down in these 2 southern cities. Look, this is now very much a beachhead. This is a huge invasion force. What an amphibious assault. And again, look at this. It says -15. It says nearby citizens -20, but I am in a golden age, so if we start chopping population out, hopefully this will change pretty quickly. All rainforest must go. This is it. Have we finally brought enough power into Bologna's walls to knock them down? Let's find out this turn. I mean, look at all these bombards. Yeah, easy win. Bologna is mine, and that should sort the loyalty out of this city. It says -7. Don't worry about that. It'll get there in time. Where is Buda? Buda is normally Hungary's capital. There it is. Oh, here, somewhere. We just got to get past this dense mountain range. Lovely. Actually, one thing I can do, I've just realized, is I could be chopping out an observation balloon near the front line. This takes 240 production. That's pretty much 2 chops. Oh, let's do this. This will let me use my bombards at a much greater distance. Yeah, here we go. And we can fire on things like encampments from greater distance and start to really punch through. We can also ignore bad terrain, which at the moment is one of the most annoying things for me. Meanwhile, back in my land, I'm still digging up artifacts. Look, a stone tablet. How interesting. Now, back to the chaos. Now, I have a feeling that my swarm army is going to take a lot of damage from city defenses here. Oh, you know what? Actually, the encampments are doing 5, 3, 3, 5, 5 damage. It's the pike and shot. The AI has not put any attack strength into their city attacks at all. That's really, really weird. Hey, don't complain. Do not complain at all. Well, I guess if we're not taking any damage, we're just going to be in absolute pain. Like an absolute, utter pain. That's Renaissance walls being put up in Buda. I need to run in a unit and damage this. To be honest, it doesn't really matter. What I am enjoying is just picking off their anti-cavalry units. No. Ursa says no to anti-cavalry. They are against my way of life. I disagree with their premise. Let's promise never to fight with anti-cav ever again. Can we all get an agreement on that? Let's get an agreement on that. Even the trebuchets are getting involved now. Even the trebuchets. Yep, they're not irrelevant if they still hit this hard. I have about 700 great generals. This is one of the more complicated armies I've ever had to run around the map. You would not believe how much is having to be edited out now. Such is what I bring you. This is why you watch these games. I do the craziness that you never should inflict upon yourself ever. Okay, nationalism's going to be one of these too, and unfortunately they take very different prerequisites, but we're going to go urbanization because it's quicker. The gamble. Come on, give us cause. I need cause for celebration. William Shakespeare. You see? Look, I'm not a warmongering nation. I'm a cultural powerhouse. Let it never be said that I'm not. Oh, 1 turn left on Renaissance Wars, but luckily for me, I managed to run a troop round and just dink. -3 defenses, -1 health. That's all you need to do. The Renaissance Wars have failed. Oh no, what a shame. And now I can go a nom, a nom, a nom, 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 nom. Look at all that science. And just keep going and do another one. 6 science pillages in the same turn. Oh, it should be illegal. It should be illegal. My goodness. This is what's doing the damage. It doesn't matter if I win this battle or not because I'm decimating their economy. They can't come back from this. This war is costing them everything. And what's it costing me? A few little horsey boys? There's a lot of English cities that Hungary owns here, by the way. Look at the Sheffield, Bradford, Leeds. No wonder poor old Steam Vicky's not doing very well in this game. Again, Golden Age. 5 population in this city, -9, but you can see we've got -13 loyalty from nearby citizens, but that's because we don't have enough. Chop. Observation balloon. That's brilliant for all kinds of other reasons. And again, chop. And now you can see, yeah, only -7, so we've just gained another turn from doing that. And Bologna is also chopping stuff out as well. Oh no, that's just chopped it out into Obdura again. Yeah, perfect. The battleships were getting a little bit left out. No worries, it's all good. Actually, we can do this without needing any of our bombards. Amazing. England, if we weren't at war, I so would have liberated this city for you. Probably. I wouldn't have done. That's a total lie. Guess what time it is? It's pillage time. Doot, doot, doot. So as the turn rolls over, just keep an eye on Hungary's stats, right? 171 science, 131 culture per turn. Yep, look, every turn they go down and down and down. Sure, I lose the odd unit here and there, but that's fine. They had 500 military strength at one point. I have just ripped through it. Buda is no longer building its Renaissance walls because of that just minor dink. Imagine the situation in the city, right? The Renaissance walls are almost finished. The AI governor knows they're being attacked. The head mason is sat there going, quick, the walls must go up. Ursa is arriving with an army. And then a single horse fires a single arrow that dents. It just scratches one of the bricks and everyone's like, stop, everyone stop. We can't possibly finish this. It would be a travesty. Quick, iron out that little dent before we finish the walls. And they're like, well, we can't do that. We've got to wait 3 turns. I mean, I know obviously it's a balancing thing and not a real life thing. I know. But I still find it funny. These are games after all, and they still remain funny to me. This pillage is beautiful though. I'm gaining so much from the stuff in this area. It's like yield, and what do I want after all of my yield? Oh yes, that's right. Yield, I have the Sahara. London. Aha. That appears to be your capital, England. Oh no. What's it doing there? What's your capital doing there? Looks very attackable. Very attackable indeed. And we are also chopping stuff out. So there's an observation balloon on its way just to meet up with this one, which is already doing grand things for this city attack. 1, 2, move in the bombards. 3, 4, 5. It's chaos. It's a mess. You don't need to know what's going on. Just know that it's all good. It's all happy. And there's another city. It falls. It says that it's on -16. You don't need to worry about the specifics of that. It's fine. More important thing is that I'm continuing ever to push forward. Just forward and forward and forward. Killing line inventory with knights. You shouldn't be able to do that, but I'm trading so favorably with my +12. I haven't even boosted this to the +24, which is what I love to do with Mongolia because we haven't needed to. We're just doing what we do best, and that's attack like crazy. This is one of those beautiful examples that sometimes the best strategy is just to commit to a strategy with full force. No messing around with like half strength. Either go in or don't go in at all. Buda is now sieged. I would say that that might be considered Budaful. I love it when Buda and Pest are near each other. It's such a small thing, but it's so much fun. Aha, tanks, right. Ladies and gentlemen, say it with me. Tanks a lot for this gift. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, it's so funny. So we just need to upgrade some of our knights. Our knights are all being killed and shredded because they don't have the strength. But, oh yeah, here we go. There's one. Yay! It's a tank. 104 strength against the walls. Of course it does. That's just ridiculous. Oh, look, and we've got steel as well. Yay! Artillery time. I didn't think I had enough military strength. And there's nationalism. Oh, it's all coming up Millhouse. You know what they say? Life, or Civ 6 in this case, is a roller coaster. You just gotta ride it. Got another spy as well. Again, it's all coming up Millhouse. Here we go. Go to Plymouth. Just go wait there for me. Thank you. And continue pillaging. Thank you. Look at all this damage that was being done to me there. Do you see all of the notifications? It's all just tickling me. Tickling my army on its soft underbelly. That's all this is. It's all it'll ever be. Keep on making the rounds, dear cavalry, for there is always more to pillage if you know where to look for it. And of course, I do. Oh, look at steel. How much oil have we got? Ah, yes. Plenty. Artillery, artillery, artillery. Artillery. How about some more artillery? And how about you? And maybe you? And maybe you? And maybe you? I don't have enough oil for this, but I'm doing it anyway. It's just too much fun. And the battleships are just sat here, just bombarding London, and there's nothing they can do. Well, now that we have artillery, finally we can get machine guns. Yay! Let's just keep throwing it on. Keep piling it on, everyone. Oh my goodness, there's even more attacks this time. Stop it. Just give in. How many tons of oil have I got left? Oh, I'm hemorrhaging oil really badly. Like, I kid you not, it's all offshore. Like, there's so little oil for me to actually improve. I might actually go and settle new cities just with the sole aim of getting oil for myself at this point. Okay, Jose San Martin, can you do me the honors of leading this beautiful artillery blast? Of course you can. A 1, a 2, a 3. Look at that. Buddha's walls have disappeared just like that, and Hungary's capital falls to me. Did I just get a boost for totalitarianism from conquering yet another capital? That doesn't sound right. I'm pretty sure the game must be bugged. That doesn't sound like the right sort of upgrade at all. This appears to be like an unguarded city. Why do you not have any walls? Did you not see what was going on in the rest of your empire? What's with this? Like, I'm not complaining, but I am mystified as to why you haven't thrown walls up here. Look, your city's going. Gathered Artillery Brigade, I welcome you to London. You will find many things here, such as the Forbidden City, a classical era nightclub with a giant man in the middle of it, a statue of a person holding a ring of what could be planets or could just be a giant bracelet, a Forbidden City with a giant river in the middle of it. So artillery, make yourselves at home and really enjoy the sights as you blast away at these walls ridiculously. Ah yes, artillery, so brokenly balanced. I really enjoy playing on Deity++. It really gives the AI a bit of the bite. Admittedly, this random roll of civilization gave me Mongolia, and Mongolia, ladies and gentlemen, are one of my favorites. I am very good with Mongolia. It's turn 160, and alas, you will today not see me sweep this continent of all of its just tiddly little tiny cities. That, the city of London, along with Buda, and then all the ones we took on this continent, that is all the capitals of the game. We have a domination victory. Da, 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 da. I always like the samurai killing the legion. It's always a nice touch, isn't it? Domination! One day I really should play a cultural game with Mongolia. Who wants to see that? Let me know in the comments. Would you want to see a cultural run with Genghis Khan? He's actually really, really powerful at cultural victories. Not for the reason you'd think. Well, unless the reason you think is culture puppets. In that case, yes, it absolutely is Charles de Gaulle. How dare you, game. Buildings constructed. I did very, very little of my own economy here. This actually economically was a pretty poor game, and its cities captured. This is the only reason I had any chance in this game, the momentum I had, because cities founded, I was always behind the AI and I never really caught up. I didn't take our first city until turn 85? 90? That's extremely late as well. But I'm glad we waited until we did. We had a great general, we had great general improved troops, we had siege, we had equipment. Oh, it made it so much easier. Districts constructed. Look, I'm winning. That's how you beat the AI, that's how you beat Deity, it's how you beat beat Deity ++. Great people. I think Hungary was showing there that it was just having a very strong game all the way through. Number of combats, a lot. Player culture, I only took the lead towards the end, and science I think is the graph that'll be the most interesting. I did actually take the lead. I don't think I would until right at the end there. But I was the tech leader by about 10 techs by the end of that game, even though I never broke. And that is the power of pillaging. I generated so little of my own science, but I had so many boosts and so many pillages that I just took everything that I could ever want. Score, doing delightful things. Religions founded, good. They're all going to turn 65 and they were all gone. That's ridiculous. Units killed, about 40 something. That's actually very low. Units lost. Oh no, 1. I lost 1 unit. Oh no, F in the comments, fail. I couldn't keep this victory perfect. Oh, I should just disable and disintegrate the channel now. What's the point? Oh, dear, 0 wonders as well. What sort of game is this? But there we go. We'll come away from the chaos of this continent briefly and look at this beautiful, peaceful paradise that we've made. All of the channel supporters making this continent just the best place to be. It's a beautiful, peaceful land. Everyone is displeased or unhappy. Who even said that they get to vote? Dear oh dear, all that matters is that the capital, Sean Kelly, is looking mighty fine. And that the lands under my control definitely look a little bit better than the lands under the AI's control. We can all agree on that, I think. Who even was France? Who even was Cree? I don't even know how to make a pound. I can only make $1. And that dollar is Sean Kelly in my beautiful capital. I've been Ursa Ryan, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't mind liking this video and subscribing to the channel and all of that algorithm busting stuff, you know what that would really help me with? Possibly giving the channel a little bit of an algorithm boost before, you know, that really exciting thing that might be coming up called Civilization 7. Help me please. I want to stop drawing. I'll see you next video. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, The Nickerman, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy Zursa, Zaf, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Flying Dutch Burbs, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Mr. Awesome, Frankincense Battlezord, Sleepy Lab, Bookaluk 79, Bob Loblaw, Davalex, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Daddy Bear Todd. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!